How many hours does it take to start an online coaching business? Now, this is a question for anybody who is a personal trainer who's looking to transition into working for themselves online. It's for anybody who's working a 9 to 5 that they don't like, that wants to transition into working for themselves online. It's for anyone who's graduated from school or finishing up with classes and wants to go straight into working for themselves online. And so the question I get is, how many hours do I really need to dedicate on a daily basis in order for me to start my business to get results as fast as possible? Now, just a quick introduction for you guys. My name is Zach Colburn. I am the founder and CEO of the Personal Trainers Business Incubator. And what we do is we work with fitness coaches and personal trainers to help them start their online coaching business and turn their passion into a full-time business. And so what I'm going to do in this video is answer the question of how many hours does it take to start a coaching business in the perspective of the coaches that we are working with inside of our program. We've worked with over 300 coaches, and so we really have it dialed into a pretty consistent system. And then I'll let you guys know what you guys need to do in order for you to replicate that success as well. So with our program, first and foremost, we start off all of our coaches with a roadmap to success and learning just the process. And so if you guys are starting your business, I would dedicate at least 1 to 2 hours a day to learning what you need to know in order for you to start your business. And so if you are trying to go the free route, then you can go on YouTube, you can read books, you can take some, free courses, you can even binge watch my entire channel. There's tons of trainings on how to start your coaching business, but you should take some time to really learn as much as possible. And this can be, 1 to 2 hours a day. If you do this for 30 days, you're going to have 30 hours worth of valuable information to help you start your coaching business. Now, once the learning phase is over, what you can then move into is a phase that we call the implementation phase. This is where you can actually implement all of the things that you're learning, so that way you can actually start getting results, getting feedback, and making changes to there to help you grow your business. Now, with the things that our trainers are doing in the implementation phase, this is stuff like creating content, making calls to action, and being consistent with putting themselves out there on social media. Now, the beautiful thing is that it takes some time to create content, but it doesn't take 10 hours a day. It might take you 15, 20, 30 minutes, and the content's up and posted. And so you can have your content created and posted for the world in 20 to 30 minutes. And with that, you will start to attract attention. And as you get better with creating content, these attention will lead into leads. And then you can take your skills and turn those leads into paying clients. So that right there isn't a long process on time. That might take you a couple hours a day to create content, have conversations, and then you can start booking them in for sales calls. And once you have them on the sales calls, that can be a couple 30-minute conversation here, 30-minute conversation there. So you see, these actions that you're taking consistently aren't huge actions. They're maybe 1 to 2 hours a day, but as you grow and as your skills develop, they're going to start leading into more and more action that's going to lead you into further and further business, till eventually the sales calls that you're taking will then turn into clients, and the clients will then turn into needing to build resources, and then it's just a cycle that repeats and repeats and repeats. And so it started off with 1 to 2 hours a day learning, 1 to 2 hours a day creating content, 1 to 2 hours a day generating leads, 1 to 2 hours a day taking sales calls, 1 to 2 hours a day of training clients, and 1 to 2 hours a day of building resources. It's a feedback loop, and at that point you will be able to dedicate more and more time as you're scaling out of your other opportunities. So I know it kind of sounds like, man, it sounds a little too good to be true that I can start this business with 1 to 2 hours a day, but it really is true. We see trainers do it all the time. Now, is this the fastest way to get results? Absolutely not. This is probably the slowest way, but if you can dedicate 1 to 2 hours a day over the course of 3 months and have a business guaranteed, especially if you're working a 9 to 5 or you have a busy schedule and you don't have that much time to dedicate, I would take the slow, consistent, guaranteed route over the fast burnout route. If you try to do everything all in the weekend, you can't keep up with it and you just burn out and give up, that's guaranteed not to get results. And so start small, 1 to 2 hours a day, slow and steady, take action, let that action build, and you will have an online coaching business in no time. So hopefully this was helpful. If you guys are interested in learning more about our program, you guys can reach out to me at Zach Colburn on Instagram, or you can click the links down below to apply for a program. We'll hop on a call with you, walk you through how we can help you start your coaching business and go from there. So with that being said, guys, take care.